The world machine, our home, shaped by the ancient paragons, shattered by their fall. But despite their absence, the paragon's legacy lives on. With the passing of time, their secrets unfold and are harnessed by the great nations. Between these countries, in the shadow of the spire, lies Nexus, City of Steel. The city-state of Delton, home of the ancient Colossus, Delton's silent guardian. Life prospered in its shadow, so it slumbered for generations, and peace prevailed. You were there on that fateful day, when discord fell from the sky, a forgotten relic of the paragons that shook the city's foundations, calling forth the brood. And for the first time in centuries, the Colossus awakened. So began the last days of Delton, and as the city crumbled, you fled.
Please, please, please.
Oh,
And
nothing's crashing. Wonderful.
good. Huzzah!
Ah,
Alright.
always something.
So yeah. Uh,
Fun to see so many people running around now.
oh yeah. True. Since when you came in alpha, we did a pre-alpha sort of preview. So there's only you and me.
Oh yeah,
But
exactly.
now we're in the beta test, so you'll see a lot of testers running around. You might see some of the devs as well and some of the
Uh,
mods. So much more alive.
yeah, and have you ramped up the detail level on the game, or is it just me?
We've smoothed it out a bit. I'm surprised you noticed. A lot of people didn't.
Oh,
But if you go to your settings, you can change them a bit depending on how good your machine is, and it should.
oh yeah, I noticed that quite early when I
Mhm.
when I saw anti-analyzing times 8, for instance. At least I can't
Right.
remember having that the last times I played.
Yeah, the last time when you played was back in Alpha. I'm not even sure if we had any options to change
No, not
detail
much.
level at the
Not
time.
much.
All right, let's make a team. And oh, there's Steven. That's one of our guys
Hmm?
playing a dwarf. Oh, and we have dwarves now. We didn't have that before.
Oh yeah, yeah, I noticed that. I was thinking for some time. Maybe I should make a dwarf caster just because. Or maybe not. Dwarves and magic, it just... No.
Well,
I,
it's a steampunk world, so
yeah,
they
yeah,
still fit.
I
They like
know, but
machines. And,
I've grown up with Dungeons and Dragons on pen and paper, and dwarves and magic,
uh,
it's just... No.
oh, you
No.
like playing Arcanist. You like playing with magic. Yeah, then dwarves, they're not so much.
Wait, I got up a sign telling me I haven't finished the tutorial.
Oh, to make a team?
Yeah.
I thought they took that out. Well, I'll help you finish the tutorial then. Have you
Let's
been to your
see. Find Phil.
Phil?
Can I
Phil?
just click him? Oh, well, I have an arrow.
Yeah, we get the arrow now.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet, cause you get mighty Oh, right. Oh, there's a stair. I keep trying to jump.
Oh, did you see the message you get when you get that?
No, I haven't thought about it. Oh, there it is. I'll just click past all these things. Or... Hmm. Follow Phil. Uh-huh. It's quite nice that the NPCs just keeps waving at you. Follow me, follow me.
Oh yeah, we added a lot of NPC interactions. Before they just used to stand there and not do anything. Now
Uh-huh.
you'll see that the toilet here is flexing and moving around, and your own personal NPCs will beckon you over and follow you at sometimes.
Yeah, these guys so remind me of Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah.
The different icons they used to have. Now where did... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I tried to go to Maluna's gate right away.
Oh no, yeah, I can sneak you in later once we're in a team,
Yeah, cause
but you need to be a level 11 to get there now.
yeah, I noticed. And I usually asked, well, where can I go that I shouldn't be? Okay, I'll go there. You can't. What?
Sorry.
Bastard. And usually the game used to crash when I had fraps running when I was loading areas, but since it was the last beta, I can't remember,
Uh,
but since the time before this, at least, it's been
yeah,
working.
the last like the fourth alpha test I think is the time
Uh,
around.
oh yeah, right, it was alpha then.
Because you did the alpha your video you did an alpha just before the first alpha and that was way back in July, and our
Oh yeah,
last alpha was in
yeah,
August.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I know I put up some more movies. I believe it was sewers. Lots of sewers.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I remember most of the one we did for the tour because I checked that again afterwards.
Yeah, well, that was the most fun, I'd say. Many weird places.
Yeah, well, with that one we could still cheat and teleport around, so it was easier to get around. Like now we'll have to actually work for our progress because
God
we're
damn
playing
it.
the normal game. I can't. Even with my own character, I can't cheat. So even if I wanted to, I can't.
What? The devs can't cheat? What is this?
No, well, I could bug the coders who are already too busy to do it and tell them to give me stuff, but that's
Nah,
not a good
nah.
idea.
No, we'll probably just fuck something up then.
Exactly. I'd rather they just make it work.
Yeah,
and,
okay.
everybody will be happy.
Yeah.
So you should have three quests now, eh?
Uh, what was it? J journal? No, Q maybe?
For what?
No, for the quest journal, general.
J, yeah.
No, I have one.
That one should have 3 or 4 in them in it, right? Though if you expand it.
No, I think I'm done with all that then.
Oh.
The only thing I have now is Curious Courier, but I might have picked that up on another place. So it just told me to go into the house and speak to him, and then it was done.
Oh wait, you're
Or-
playing Draug. There is a problem with that race right now.
Okay.
Just a sec.
Problem with Draugs. Never heard that before.
Yeah, elves don't have problems, do they?
No.
If you go, I think, if you go here, try this house because the Draug and Riven houses have sort of been switched for quests. So if you go in there, you might have your problem.
Okay. I see. So does all the different races have different starting quests and all that?
Yeah, before we used to have like long family quest lines, which we had to redo. So now they're a bit cut short, but we'll be adding them in later on as we go, so that you always have an arcing story with your family, an arcing story with your class. So it gives you more variety depending on what you play.
Ah, okay. No, there's just a paper on one of the tables to read, some debris, and a suitcase.
Okay. All right. Well, come back out and I'll see if I can add you to a team now.
I like all the teasing you have when you put up the map now on all the city parts.
Yeah,
Level 100
yeah.
plus, level 100 plus, level 100 plus. What the hell?
It's just to show that it's impossible to get even if you cheated. Because those are all the places we have planned. It might change a bit over time, but those are the places that exist within the game's lore. Eventually it'll be like, one place is level 20, one is 25, and 30, and, stuff like that. But for now, the level cap is 40, so even if you did reach the highest level you can in the game, you wouldn't be able to go to those places. So. Even if you cheated somehow to level 100, those places don't exist in this version anyway, so it's just sort of like a teaser.
So then, where to?
All right. We're in team now. Good. So you've already seen a lot of the alpha stuff, so you know about the lore, you know about the area and everything. So what you can see that's new is that the shops now need to be opened via quests. So you'll see that the shops are closed. You have that airship and the sky dock over on my right over there. That's new. That's we're starting to add more places in the air now, so it should be interesting. There's this device here which we can try to get something for later. So yeah, one of the big things that is new is the challenge dungeons.
Oh yeah, I saw that when I clicked on. Oh, I've already forgotten the name of it.
The challenge information?
Yeah, the sewer place that I was on here before. What was it now?
Yeah, like if I go here, for example,
Oh
and I
yeah,
start...
the glut.
Yes! Like, if I go here and I start this, then we can start a challenge, and then we're, if we can get to a certain percentage, you can win challenge orbs. And with those challenge orbs, you can use them to try to win random rare items. So it gives people incentive to keep doing the challenges to win more orbs and get some stuff they might not be able to get otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that's a fun little thing. I mean, you're so used to that. Well, we got to the first dungeon, we've done that now. Let's do it again, maybe 2 or 3 times, and then move on to the
Yeah,
next
just for
place.
grinding.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
with this, you have a goal. You have like, trying to get points. You're trying to get the completion of it. So
Yeah,
there's
for
always
the
extra incentive.
Yeah, exactly, for the achievement wars.
And plus, it's not just empty achievements either, because once you get to those levels, you start unlocking new stuff. You start getting challenge orbs to get rare items that would normally be really hard to drop, or you could only otherwise buy in the store. So you can always work your way up.
Yeah, you see, you've gotten me paranoid since we played the first time, so I'm constantly looking around on the walls.
Oh, for the other secrets?
Yeah, and I might be zooming out now and then to just pull around the mouse and see what highlights.
Good, good. You've been trained well.
And also I've noticed there's a lot more strange doors now.
Yeah, we've added a lot of new tile sets. Some of the doors were
Yeah, that's
changed.
fun.
So a lot of new.
Yeah. Also when last time I played, when I tried with electricity, the let's see now, the Tesla thing that I put up then, the range on that was kind of insane compared to now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the damage on it, because when I got it and I put it up and okay, let's see how this works. Oh, it actually shoots far away. And
yeah, in alpha balance was not the main concern, so things were kind of crazy. Now
Yeah.
we're working.
Yeah, and now when I tried it, okay, the range is not that long, the damage is nerfed, and it actually doesn't over aggro me all the time, so I can use it as a tank. Then again, now I actually have to work.
Oh yeah, now you have to be careful. You don't want to die, and you don't want to be killed, and
Yeah, exactly.
40 seconds left. We only have half.
What?
Yeah, it's good. In this challenge, the thing we need to do is break everything that is breakable. So you'll see like points, what, 77 and 50. So
Yeah.
the best strategies is to start splitting up, trying to cover more ground, use AoE effects to destroy things faster. You can actually even ignore the monsters because they don't count here. They're just sort of a distraction. Just to troll players.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's right, just throwing in distraction like that.
Uh-huh. And... Oh, okay, you got a challenge up at least.
Oh yeah, the bar down here. Well, that's kind of fun. I mean, you could stay here for ages just to... You just want to complete it.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's really hard with 2 people, so it's always good to try to get a team to cover more ground. So it's also a teamwork aspect and a social aspect that we're hoping will work.
Yeah, and I was completely caught up with just looking around at other stuff.
Yeah, now that you have a challenge orb, you can come over here. I don't know if you've spoken to this NPC yet to get the quest from him.
No.
Transmutologist. Talk to him, you'll get a free one.
Okay. Tell me more. A free one, thank you. There we go.
You can go to the transmuter here. And in the middle you'll see a glowing button. That's to begin transmutation, consumes 1 challenge orb. So once you do that, you'll see stuff spin, and if you see something you like, you can click on it, see what you could win if you match more of it. And the ones you want, you can hit the lock on the side so that when you spin again, when you put another challenge orb,
Ah,
you'll
okay.
get it'll keep there and you'll change what the others are. So you try to get as much as you can of the same thing to win something out of it.
Okay.
And
Alright.
challenge orbs,
Ah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
it's sort of like a randomizer that we added there. And this is where free to play can put their efforts into getting good stuff. This is from here you could get a Steam bike, you get a pet, you can get a power gauntlet, you can get a lot of good stuff. It's hard to get. It's not an easy thing, but from getting enough challenge orbs, from doing all those challenges, from doing quests, from winning stuff, you can come back and try to get the good stuff for free.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's pretty fun actually. That's pretty neat. So you've actually combined free loot with gambling. Well, that should get
Exactly.
a lot of people hooked on this machine at least.
Well, the thing is we know the risks of that. So there's no way you can buy challenge orbs. There's no way you can put money directly into that transmuter.
Well,
So if even if people paid a lot of money, they wouldn't be able to come here and just keep using it. That actually would be illegal in several countries, and we know that. So we made sure that this is very much free. This part, the only thing you need to pay is your time put into the game to get the challenge orb.
well, that's sweet.
And if you don't want to bother with this thing, then a lot of the good stuff is available in the shop too. So
Yeah, well, different options are always nice, because it gets pretty annoying in some games when you are basically forced to play in one way or collect something to get one thing. There's no other way.
exactly, that's a choice too. And then we were also thinking there's the random way of getting stuff, so you can take your luck. But we were thinking maybe making a shop out of it too, where you can just collect like a high amount of challenge orbs, and instead of using them one at a time to try to get something by random luck, you could just spend them directly on stuff. It would take a lot more of them, and there's no luck, but you could work towards just saving it towards that one thing you absolutely want. So either way, you could always keep working towards getting something you want.
Yeah.
The same with even Electrum. There's always some ways to get some free Electrum from quests, and even some of the dungeons will, if you complete the challenge, you'll get a bit of extra Electrum. So you can always keep collecting. You can always build up to getting stuff that is in the store. So yeah, we can try another dungeon. We can go visit another suburb. I can take you to Meloan's Gate if you want. Oh! I can also take you to a place that is completely new, which is the Heartland Road.
Yeah, do that.
All right. Oh, Sebastian has befriended me. I will add as a friend.
Oh, is this little thing beside him, is that a pet or?
Yeah, that's a pet. We have pets now too.
Yeah, I noticed that. Are they like non-combat pets, or can they do something? Like do damage or?
They take part in combat. They add a bit of extra damage.
Oh, okay. Can they die also?
Yeah, but if they do, then you just resummon them. They never
okay.
permanently die. We might, and that's for closed beta. We might put some more penalty to having them die, so you have to take better care of them. But as of now, they just help you out, and if you upgrade them, they do a bit more damage. They're a bit faster. They're a bit larger. They look better, and we find them so cute.
Right.
You may not be able to. Yeah, I'll sneak you in. I need to go in a dungeon first, and from a dungeon, since we're in the same team, I'll be able to teleport you to me, and that way you can sneak into other places. Let me just.
That's good to know.
Oh yeah. So a level 1 could technically end up in a much higher level area. They just wouldn't be able to do much.
How is the experience penalty? Or is there any?
There's no specific experience penalty. There would only be if you're in a team, the experience is shared instead of instead of being separated.
Okay, so you could technically ninja in a low-level character to a high-level place then, and share the experience with him.
If somebody took you there, yes.
Then again, if you spawned him in there, he would aggro half the country, or...
Exactly. The AI is not stupid. It won't always go for the exact same person. So you're running a risk. You can do that where you have to protect the person, and you're running the risk of always dying. Let me go ahead and call you. You'll see a glowing button
there.
next to my character. And if you click that, you'll teleport to me.
Neat. So, how can you see? Can you have multiple pets out?
No, you can only have one pet at a time.
Okay.
It's something you equip. If you go in your equipment, if you go to your inventory, next in the middle of the equipment window on the left, there's damage armor, and then there's two slots. There's pet and vehicle.
Ah,
So
okay.
you can only have one pet there.
And the pets and the vehicles, do they take up like an inventory slot in your backpack when you don't have them equipped, or?
Yeah, exactly. If they're not equipped, they take up a slot.
Okay.
We'll
this
just see what
place
the higher
looks-
level things are. Yeah.
Well, this place looks kind of neat. Whoops.
We can go through there and give you some
Oh,
extra.
the level 7. Okay, well that's okay. The cockroaches and the blade something.
Oh, the blade roaches, yeah.
Yeah, they were level 7, I believe, and that worked. But just not 3 at a time. I had some issues then. I tried kiting, but they cheat.
Oh yeah, kiting doesn't work as much anymore because they eventually lose interest in you if you go too far.
Yeah, plus that they were faster than me and they are cheating. They glitch through and over holes, the bastards. See, lock. Oh, okay, lock confirmed. I see.
And if you go in your inventory and use that, you'll get 200 experience.
Okay. Huh. Well, that's neat. Oh.
Let's see what's in here. Nothing.
So, how many different types of dungeons have you created now? Environmental, so to say.
Oh geez, in terms of tile sets, we have dozens. I'm not even sure how many. From my own playing, I've seen at least 12 different ones. There must be more than that because they've been adding new ones that I haven't seen yet.
Okay, well
So
that's
I'd say dozens, but I don't know the exact number.
That's nice. Variation is sweet.
Oh yeah, that's the concern about this world is that people say, oh, it's a city, so there's not much to explore, but actually there is a lot to explore. There's just so much variety to it that you don't have to feel like you're always in the same exact location like other games. Other games, you go to a city and it's a huge city, but everything is the same in it. For us, it's a huge city, but everything is different everywhere. So it takes less time to explore a huge variety of different things.
Oh, hello. You found some friends.
Yeah, well, I sent my summons out, and I think they aggroed something further than I was anticipating.
How many summons can you have up at the same time?
Only one of each, and I only have one summon per ability tree, and I can only have 2 ability trees, so I can only have 2 summons out at one time as this class. Your Tesla tower, for example, counts as a summon, so you can only have one of those out at a time.
Okay. So you can have your 2 summons, and can you have a pet also at the same time?
Yeah, pet does not count as a summon, so I could have pet, 2 summons, and yeah. Other class, I'm not sure about the other class. I've only really played this one, the channeler.
Okay.
Other classes may have more than 1 summon per ability tree, but I can't confirm that for sure. I've been lazy and always only playing that one same class over and over again.
Okay.
And plus the abilities changed from an alpha, so yeah, there's a lot of things I'm not. Even if I try to keep track, I would always have to ask again and again and again to make sure I'm up to date. And I don't have time. There we go.
You know, this block function is pretty useful, I must say.
Oh yeah, if you can time it for, yeah, exactly, for the stronger opponents, you sometimes see when the attack is coming, so you block and
Yeah.
reduce a lot of it.
I just haven't got the timing correctly on it, but it works.
Okay, well, if someone starts observing all the animations and how monsters work and when damage works, yeah, you'll start getting used to it. For the faster ones, it's harder, but for the big slower one, especially like bosses, like the Soundbreaker, you can always see an attack coming, so that's when you know when to block. So that's when weapon and shield becomes very useful. You can take a lot less damage than a person like me, for example, with two-hand could.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Songbreaker, what the hell? He completely annihilated me this time.
I know, it's... Well, I don't know if you remember in Alpha, but you can't actually die in the tutorial anyway, but...
Oh, yeah,
man,
yeah.
People don't know that, so they start running away, they think he's too overpowered, but they don't know they can't die, so we're like, we need to make him a little weaker, I think.
Yeah, I remember that I couldn't die, but... I mean, in the alpha, I almost died, and I died sometimes, and last time I played, my Tesla tower completely destroyed him. And this time, I think he could four-shot me, actually.
Yeah, he's...
I tried to block him, but it didn't really help.
It won't help that much since he is already too strong, so...
Yeah, but...
Yeah, we may have scared off a couple people that way.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, he does seem like an important boss character.